the White, the radio station with more. You're listening to the radio station.
You're listening to.
This is Radio Biafra. Radio Biafra.
Land of the rising sun, we love and cherish. Beloved homeland of our brave heroes. We must defend our lives or we shall perish. We shall protect our hearts from all our foes. But if the prize is death for all we hold dear, then let us die without a shred of fear. Held to be Biafra, consecrated nation, O fatherland, this be our solemn pledge. Defending this shall be a dedication. Spilling our blood we count a privilege. The waving standard which emboldens the free shall always be a flag of liberty. We shall emerge triumphant from this ordeal, and through the crucible unscathed we'll pass. When we are poised the wounds of battle to heal, we shall remember those who died in mass. Then shall our trumpets peal the glorious sound of victory. We scarred our might around. Oh God, protect us from the hidden pitfall. Guide all our movement lest we go astray. Give us the strength to hear the humanist call, to give and not to count their cost each day. Bless those who rule to serve with resoluteness, to make this climb a land of righteousness.
Biafran's Got Talent exclusive.
After this heavy rain, please let the sun rise.
Our lives are in danger, siblings some more that all day long we have been ruled by strangers. Save my life. Give us Biafra. We are begging you, please.
There's nothing we can do without you. It's only you that will save my life.
Chukwu King Biama, you are the one to give us Biafra. We pray.
Oh, just save our lives. We are your children, save our lives. We are like sheep has gone astray. Restore our land and heal our hearts.
Save my life.
Save my life. Save my life.
Chukwu
Almighty Father.
we are begging you, please.
We ain't been living here in the zoo. You up there, my set us free. We are begging you.
See my people stay a crying, troop up there, my people dying, save our land, we beg you for love.
Tears in my eyes, every day I dey cry. Nothing else I'm asking for, Lord, give me Biafra till I die. We need a clearer picture, a better future, a better future, the Lord.
Freedom is what we want, nothing more, nothing less. We are tired of the zoo and your wickedness. Yes. Save my life, Papa. I know you can feel our anguish, but don't let us perish in the hands of our enemies.
Yes, of course, our prayers day and night is that God should deliver us from the Nigerian state. That God should deliver us from the Nigerian state. Nothing more, nothing less. This is Radio Biafra Extra, and we are streaming live through Radio Biafra London. Radio Biafra London is being anchored by the deputy leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. His name is Mazi Uche Okafor. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra State, and Anambra State is Biafra land. Mazi Uche Okafor is the man who have assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. Of course, he is standing in a deputizing capacity on behalf of our supreme leader, Mazen Nande Okukano. He is the king of Afali Beku. Afali Beku is in Omuahia. Omuahia is in Abia State, and Abia State is Biafra land. Mazen Nande Kano is the director of Radio Biafra as well as Biafran Television. He remains the one and the only man who stood up to speak for the collective interests of the Biafran people for almost 60 years. Nobody have done that. By the grace of Chukwu Kikabiama, I remain Judge Onyibe. I come from Abo. Abo is in Delta State, and Delta State is Biafra land. And of course, I must appreciate the Almighty Creator. Before then, I will not forget also to say good morning to you, men and women of goodwill across the globe. Good morning to you from the end of the earth here, all the way from Orogodo, Biafra land. Men and women of conscience, wonderful Biafrans across the globe. I say good morning to you. But then I must proceed to acknowledge my Creator, the one who makes the heavens and the earth, the one who has set our feet upon this path that we must follow, the one who is the lifting up of our head. For in the end is our guide in matter both great and small. In wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, I keep telling you, he is the primordial influence that drives us. Because with the knowledge, wisdom of man, nobody can see him. That is why when you say what you say, depend on what is directing you. De man otutue, de mane ikwesịrị tụkwasị obi Chineke, ọ dị onye dịka gị. Ede ma n'abalị, ede ma n'ụtụtụ, ikwesịrị tụkwasị obi Chineke, ọ dị onye dịka gị. Onye o, onye dịka gị. Onye o, onye dịka gị. Onye o, onye dịka dadi Chineke, ọ dị onye dịka gị. Anyị na-aja gị mma o, maka n'eziokwu n'ịbụ sọ mma, ịhụnanya gị na gị obiọma gị o juru anya dadi o, ịmakwa n'inwe gị mgbanwe o, ọ dị onye dịka gị. Ịbụ Alfa na Omega, anyị niile na-asị na ịdị mma o. Ọkwa gị bụ echeta obi esike o, ọkwa gị bụ ike anyị ji agagale, ọkwa gị kewara osimiri le, imekwa ọnwanya ga ka ọ tụrụ ime, ọkwa gị yo Chineke, igbu oke mmiri na-egbu ogwe, ọkwa gị yo Chineke ma na-ebuchi m, ibuchi me, n'ibuchi m, ibuchi anyị ji ahụ ụzọ agada gbajiri zonwoku bioma olileanya nke ndị Biafra o anyị na-erere ọkụ na anyị ragbara ọkụ gịnị ka ga-eji toru gị ye gị nna aga na-akwụ isi ala nye gị nna mo na-ebuchi mo Chukwu n'ịdị mma o Jehova n'ịdị mma olileanya ndị nsọ n'ịdị mma o ọmaka si bi wale o n'ịdị mma ezi Chineke le o narị ekele o mgbe niile ise. My ancestors don't pray, they worship. They don't pray for themselves. They decree and it come to pass. We pray for people, not for ourselves. Because there is a relationship between us and the Creator. And it's something we will not apologize anyway. That having been said, we move ahead to our topic this morning, which is simply titled, The Direct Truth and the Naked Truth. The direct truth and the naked truth. And sometime in one of my presentations, I have tried to explain why it is referred to as the naked truth. And this morning, I will remind us a little bit what it means when they say this is just the naked truth. But our focus is going to be on the direct truth. Because something led to the naked truth, which eventually gave birth to the direct truth. I will start this morning to tell you that once you have access to this naked truth, it affords you the opportunity to walk directly in tone with the direct truth. You cannot have access to a direct truth until you have first of all been able to walk with a naked truth. How does it work? There was a story about two men, or two women rather, because women represent the justice system. And these women were embarking on a very long trip. One of them goes by the name Lies, and the other go by the name Truth. So the lie and the truth were traveling. But the truth was beautifully dressed. She adored herself with gold and diamond, jewels of all kinds. She was glittering before the stars and the suns, day and night precisely. And then the black was dressed in black dirty garment. Very hopeless white garment, I mean. And both of them traveled. All the while they walk on their way. The lie was busy envying the truth. Even though the lie was dressed in a white garment, looking very bright, and yet the lie was dressed in a black garment. I mean, the truth was dressed in a black garment. You can never appreciate the value of jewelries until you put them upon a black garment. You will understand what they represent. The lie was busy envying the truth. And after some days' journey, they saw a water by the roadside, a stream, and they decided to have a bath. And while the truth removed her garment, the lie did the same thing. Both of them moved into the river to bath. The truth wanted to clean herself properly, so she applied a lot of soap to clean herself properly before they embark on the journey. But little did she know that the lie has a different agenda. So while the truth was bathing, having her bath, and there was soap in her eyes, the lie sneaked out of the river, took the garment of the truth, and ran away, including with her own garment of lie. And after a while, the truth could not hear the sound of the lie any longer. And then he called out to the lie. Lie, where are you? Liar Mohammed, where are you? Lie, where are you? Lie was nowhere to be found. She hurried up and washed out the soap from her eyes, only to discover that the lie did not only disappear, but went with her clothes. And the journey is still far. She either walk nakedly or she die in the stream. Left with no option, the truth embark on the journey, the rest of the journey. The implication is that she must come out naked. And this is the only choice that the truth have. So the truth embark on the journey. And as she walks along the road, they mock her. Oh, look at this fine girl. Look like she's mad. Oh, look at this fine girl. They mock her till she got to the end of the journey. And when she got to the palace where they were supposed to visit, they were showering praise on the lie, adoring the beauty of the lie, and then walked in the truth. The truth was naked. Everybody shift back. They shouted, "Who is this? Take her out of this place. Take her out of this place." He said, "Please allow me to speak." And then they gave audience to the truth. And the truth said, "Look at me. I am not always like this, except the lie took my garment." The lie could not deny. The lie was humiliated in the end. Today, when you hear people say, "This is the naked truth," it is simple. The truth don't have friend. The truth does not look very beautiful anymore. When you say the truth, people hate you. They think you are mad. Because you are naked. But that is when it becomes the original truth. Ever since then, the truth have been naked. You must come out naked to be heard. You are trying to manage the truth. You are a liar. That is why each time we come here, we tell you how we feel, not how you want us to feel. Our problem remain Hausa, Fulani and Yoruba. This is the naked truth. You may not like it, but everybody already know. And of course, the moment you are willing to walk nakedly as the truth, the process, the walking then gives you direct access to the truth. Today, IPOB is walking direct with the truth, direct to the truth. That is what makes us different. If sometimes you are ashamed of us, it's because you are naked. And if we decide to wear clothes in order to look beautiful, and then we are liars because our clothes have been stolen already, we can only walk naked. When they tell you something is direct current, don't put your hand there, it will kill you. And then when they tell you it is direct truth, repent or you die. We tell you the direct truth here on Radio Biafra. It doesn't matter who you are. Every one of us have certain power we control in our territory. If you use your power today, in my own territory, I will use my power for you. Today, Nigerians are using their power because they control political power. They control economic power over our life, even in our territory. We will come out against them direct. The only solution they have is to repent or they will die. When we talk about walking directly with the truth, is when your hand, when you have had a lot of encounter with certain group of pressure that you can always predict what they will say whenever you have encounter with them. When you are somebody walking direct with the truth, when you meet your enemies on the way, you already receive discernment. You know what they want to say before they say it. These are how to know whether you are walking direct with the truth. I was listening to an audio online about two black men somewhere in America. They were arrested by the police while they were even on their maternity gown, or how do they call the clothes? And they brought them before the television and they were interviewing them. They asked the first black man, but why would you be on a sick bed and yet there is an American policeman, a Caucasian man, arresting you? They were both of them arrested by American police right there on their sick bed. And you know, when we want to deceive ourselves, we want to sound polite so that people will love us. My guy, who hate you, and who love you, love you. There is nothing you can do about that. They can't even help it. Let me digress a little bit. They can't help it. That is why, humanly speaking, naturally, you see somebody, you have not met the person before, you just hate that person. Understand, the person has not done anything to you. You just can't explain why you hate the person. In the same way, you see somebody, you have not known him, he has neither done good or bad to you, but you just love the person. My brother, you don't know, there are powers that influences you. So you love somebody or you hate somebody, really doesn't matter until it can be substantiated. Until then, you can't help it. So anybody that hates you, if you like, go to heaven and come back. They can't love you. Be yourself. They may begin to appreciate you. And so the black man tried to talk so Americans will love them. American can't love you. It's against everything they symbolize or represent. You are a black man. Deliverance starts from Biafra land. That is what we want you to see. And then the black man said, I came out to drop the tissue in my hand, and then I sighted the policeman outside the hospital. I wanted to go back right immediately after dropping the tissue, but the policeman said I should come back here. Even with the drip in my hand, they asked me to come back. They handcuffed me. And the journalist carrying on the interview said, but why do you think this man he wants to arrest you even with your condition? I love that black man. He said, because I'm a black man. Because they charge him, they accuse him of trying to steal hospital equipment. So when a black man wants to steal hospital equipment, he will have to wear nightgown, maternity gown. But the direct truth today is that as a black man, Americans see you as a thief. If those good black American people, if those good black people in America, in China, in India, in Africa, in Australia, in Indonesia, in Malaysia, if they still see you as a thief after all these years you live with them, is it we in Africa you think they will have regard for? This is the direct truth. We cannot force anybody to love us, but we can make them appreciate us. We must be appreciated. After all, do I love them? I give no hoot about you. The man was so direct, and I said to myself, this is the direct truth. He's been arrested, he's been suspected because he's a black man. So only in America, only black people steal. All those evil, you people should stop it. So when you are walking directly with the truth, you know the truth. Today, when we analyze our situation in Nigeria, people say a lot of things, and I look at them. I know because the truth has no place in them. We come here, we begin to tell you every day, oh, they are killing us, they are killing us. Some people will come and say, let us fight war, let us move. It's because you don't know the truth. I understand the wisdom of God is what propels us, it's what directs us here on Radio Biafra, here in IPOB. If not by now, your language will not be today. People put their life on the line and bear the burden to make sure you people are not massacred. You think to start war is the problem? When all your brothers and sisters are in Yoruba church? Very soon now they will start shouting, oh, who is coming now? Is it Jagaban? Jagaban Tinubu? Clear their brain first of all. And then you can save them. So what we are doing is to prepare your mind so you know how to embrace the direct truth. The children of Issachar here in Biafra land understand that the time is not right. So much work to be done. Wherever you find yourself, begin to do your job. I challenge some of you, call your village. They don't even know what is Biafra. They are still calling Biafra, Biafra. Biafra. But you cannot tell them. You have to make or let them know what is happening. The moment you know the direct truth, you will understand that the killing in the north, the killing of the Christian, is serving a purpose. Who has gone out there to take statistics of those people they are killing? You think it's Hausa Fulani? Have you gone to see their dead body? It will shock you the day your eye will open. These are Biafrans they are killing. These are Igbo they are killing. I can assure you that. I want you to go back and check the record that the world is sending to Nigeria. Record of amount of money that the world is sending to Nigeria. So that time you are telling them, oh, they are killing Christians. They know. But that is exactly what they want. They want you to be the one telling them that they are killing Northerners, not Biafrans. They know. And every day they are rebuilding estate. They will tell them, oh yeah, oh, make una run come out. They go run come out. As they run come out, they will say, yeah, bomb the place. They bomb the place. Then 2 months later, you will hear a Ministry of Development and Rehabilitation of Northeast and North South and South up around the bottom line. They say that to help rehabilitate the people Boko Haram killed, they are building 20,000 estate bungalow. Each of them 2 million. He say, oh, thank God, oh, thank God, oh. That is exactly what they want. Why are they not singing about OD? Why have they not talked about Asaba massacre? Why have they not talked about Aba massacre? Why are they not talking of a Kempo massacre? Why are they not talking about Bayelsa massacre, among others? My brother, this is the direct truth. That is why when they are saying we are looking at them. We are looking at them. No matter what they do, they follow backyard door, they follow front door. We know the direct truth. We engage it. If you engage the direct truth with us, it will shock you. Believe me, you will not survive it. So the moment you know how they function, that means you are working with the direct truth. When you work with the direct truth, it is also when you say the truth and damn the consequence, because you know the truth. When you say the truth, you damn the consequence. This is how to know people who say the truth. That is this, my brother. Normally, when I see politicians getting involved in the issue of freedom fighting, most especially in the case of Nigeria, I look them like a crocodile. I open one eye and I close one eye. But when I listened to this audio, I knew he was saying the direct truth. Maybe we hear from him how direct truth sound.
Hello, today on my masterclass we're going political, and we're talking about how one by one all those who lied and undermined former President Jonathan are getting their comeuppance, all of them. Now there are a few of them that is not yet open, but people in the know, like I do, we also know that they are hiding it. You know, people like Amechi, but I'm not going to mention the details. You know, it's going to come out. You in the public will be aware of it. But with possible, we're going to start with Bola Tinubu. Bola Tinubu was one of those people who lied. You know, he was the one that came up with that word, clueless Jonathan. You know, said a lot of horrible things that were lies against the former president. But look at what's happening to him.
Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Jagaban, the next president of Nigeria. And that time, you people will forget. Maybe CIA or all those American people coming to run Nigeria or Britain people coming to run Nigeria, they will tell you Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a corruption fighter. He's a philanthropist. But American has not told you that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the owner of more than 45 cocaine cartel running America. Tomorrow, he's going to be the next Jagaban. And you will go and lobby to become his vice. This is the direct truth. Let's go ahead.
Today, you know, he has been ridiculed. You know, his own boys, like the former Osun State Governor, now the Minister of Internal Affairs, Rauf Aregbesola, Kayode Fayemi, have turned against him. You know, he is being ridiculed right now, and it's in fact it is really a terrible situation. I feel almost sorry for him. Look at Lamido Sanusi, the former MIR.
Yes, Sanusi Lamido. Anytime I come on air, if I'm mentioning the name of terrorists, I always add Sanusi Lamido. That man is more dangerous than Boko Haram. But we are following him up. That man, Kwankwaso, Erofai, among others, they are worse than Boko Haram. People think maybe you just want to call his name. That man, Sanusi Lamido. It's amazing we are looking at the real time bomb. We're pretending. Some of our Biafra people were saying, how can they remove Samido? Oh, he cannot be removed. How can they? He now sneak into Lagos. He's Lagos. They are doing their Jagaban work. They will come for Yoruba people. Anybody in Nigeria that is not afraid of Lamido, Sanusi Lamido, not because he can do anything, because he's a slow person. This is a direct truth. Go back to my previous brokers. Anytime I call Fulani Hesmen, Miati Ala, Boko Haram, I always end it or include Lamido, Sanusi Lamido. That man is a terrorist. You have not seen his kind. Let's continue. Because the truth, we see.
Sanusi, you are a liar. If you are hearing me, you are a liar. Sanusi lied that $49.8 billion was missing from the Federation account. Then he reduced it to 22 billion. Then he reduced it to 12 billion. And finally 10.8 billion. Former President Jonathan has been out of power now for 5 years. What happened? It was all a bunch, a tissue of lies, a campaign of calumny to turn Nigerians against former President Jonathan using Takia. If you don't know what Takia is, go and research it, go and Google it. You're not going to hear that here. The man, take me to court, I would open it. Sanusi Lamido, you are a liar. Look at what happened to him when he went and became MI of Kano. Look at it. What is within you internally will come out. Look at him. Theft. They were accusing him of theft, mismanagement of funds. Look at that. Only. Look, I have no fear of man whatsoever. I'm prepared to die. I've made peace with my creator. If I die, I'm making it to God's kingdom. What's with Islam? You see, look, let me just calm myself. Let me not say what I want to say about that useless fellow. Now, we go on Adams Ashomole. Look at Adams Ashomole. In Adams Ashomole won an election under former President Jonathan. He came to Aso Rock to thank him for having a free and fair election, even though he was from an opposition party. As I speak to you right now, can that happen in Nigeria? Look at what happened in Osun State. The man who won the election, Senator Adeleke, was cheated. He had the highest number of votes. Do we have free and fair elections now? Now they are saying that, okay, they are considering going to court because of what Buhari has done to them. Does he honor court judgments? Does he respect court judgments?
That is the direct truth. Those telling you, oh, go to court, challenge them to court, follow legal system. The direct truth or the direct question is, does Buhari honor court decision? Has Buhari ever honored court decision?
Look at Obieze Kwesili, who was used weaponized, bring back our girls, used it to damage former President Jonathan. Went about, she was the first speaker at the APC's, their very first forum. She was the first speaker. Look at what is happening to her today. Look at what's happened to her under Buhari. Even Nasir El-Rufai's son Bello came out publicly to disgrace her, called her beggar with receipts. Google it. Called her publicly, openly. They have no shame. Called her publicly beggar with receipts. Look at Omoyole Sowore, who celebrated. I released the video. Go.
Yoruba man. Sowore, he's going to revolution. He's going to revolution. Yoruba inside this Nigeria. Yoruba, that if the only achievement they have in life is to kill you, Igbo man, you want them to love you. My brother, anybody that hates you, hate you. Anybody that loves you, love you. That is why we don't give a damn how you feel about us. But in the end, you will appreciate us. My father told me, if they turn your back on you, you turn your back on them. You get who no get back? You're trying to be polite, so they love you. You're Americanizing. How many years have they subjected us to this condition? They blame us for everything they've done to us. We agree. Oh, so what for president? Idiots, some idiots from somewhere we go and he send you message. Every common Biafran man, home and abroad, must understand this is what they have been doing to us. You must understand that if we don't make them show us respect, they can never show us respect. Let's look at the direct truth.
On YouTube, or just go on Google. Google the day that Buhari won. He celebrated, he was so happy, he was almost crying in tears.
That is Sowore.
Used Sahara reporters to lie. A very manipulative human being. You want to be president of Nigeria. God forbid that you are
yes, he's doing revolution.
Come on, blackmailer like you. Take me to court. I will expose you. No, but look, you have to understand, I have no fear of men. I have absolutely no fear of men. I've seen the worst in Nigeria. You people destroyed a man who was trying to protect the lives of Nigerians from herdsmen, from Boko Haram. Look at what's happening now. Yeah, all over. Hundreds of thousands of families, possibly millions in Nigeria, they've suffered at the hands of herdsmen. Look at Ango Abdullahi of Northern Elders Forum, how they were insulting former President Jonathan. Jonathan never responded to them. Look at how the presidency released a statement, I think it was 3 days ago, insulting Ango Abdullahi. Look at Rabbi Musa Kwankwaso. Can he talk today? He has been reduced in Kano. Can he talk today? Look at Rabbi Musa Kwankwaso. All these people, he was saying that they used, and I'm quoting him, that they used Al-Majiri to finish Jonathan. Okay, now they are now getting rid of the Al-Majiri because of COVID-19. And it was this Jonathan that they were insulting, abusing, using the Al-Majiri to attack, to stone in Katsina and Bauchi, that built schools for the Al-Majiri. Jonathan, look at them now. They are reaping what they sowed. Look at Wole Soyinka. Wole Soyinka, not only did he insult former President Jonathan's wife, Jane Patience Jonathan, called her a hippopotamus, he also asked Nigerians to forgive Buhari. Google it. Bloomberg, Financial Times, he went there.
That is Wole Soyinka, Lauren Obe. Why we see the truth and we are trying to choose this is what I don't understand. Wole Soyinka introduced cultism in Nigerian University. And when I see people call him professor, when I see people praise this man, I begin to wonder, are we okay? Are we normal? So they can give you second tenure and appreciate you, protect you against their own people. Shame on any man or woman that cannot embrace the direct truth in this moment. I just managed to say this guy is my brother. Though I have not seen him being controversial or doing wuru-wuru, in as much as he may have interior motives, because he also follow eat Nigerian money. But I know he's always direct. Direct truth. He's a Wole Soyinka professor. He has run to America. He knows how to meander. They initiated a war that killed more than 10 million of our people. He was the lingua franca, the emissary. He was emissary of one Nigeria. Ndiara. Onyaji we hanwe on your waike. Iji we hanwe on your waike. He was the emissary of Gowon. That is what they always do. They cause fight among us. And when they do that, Yoruba, when they do that, they still come back and be your deliverer. Ejeka Badua. No Rukwa Jesu. Ndiara Pamabu Onulichane. He was the emissary of Gowon. He will come to Enugu, tell them, okay, Juku, calm down. Let me go to Oyo and talk to them. He go to Ibadan. He looked at Ibadan. He said, Juku is panicking. Bombast him more. He will go to Kano or Kaduna and say that we need to put more pressure. And then he will come back and look at assess the damage in Biafra land. But you people don't want us to say it. Direct truth. We will show him my foot. He wrote Lion and the Jewel, a book less than 16 pages. He's a Lauren Obe for Englishman. Britain see him as a Lauren Obe. Chine Achibe. Only things fall apart. If you divide it into 20, one part is bigger than all the book your Lauren Obe wrote. Say the truth, my brother.
He asked Nigerians to forgive Buhari. Today he cannot talk as Aisha Buhari has turned the presidential villa into a battlefield. They are shooting guns there. And then she has now turned the place to a place for domestic disputes. Always quarreling, very quarrelsome woman. The presidency released a statement even insulting him. That was 2 months ago. You see, Wole Soyinka should not complain about General Buhari. He should not complain about General Buhari at all. Rather, he should accept responsibility for bringing the worst ruler in Nigeria's history to power. You have to understand, you know, this man has just disgraced himself and is here a Nobel laureate. Look, a Nobel laureate without a noble character is nothing. I have to say that. Look at him now. Wole Soyinka is not some 30-something year old young man that did not know about Buhari's misrule in 1982 to 1985. He knew what this man was. He knew he saw with his own eyes how lecturers like him left the country because of Buhari's draconian policies, leading to the first brain drain. Yet he campaigned for him, and today he is now attacking him. Look, it is not honorable. Wole Soyinka accept responsibility. Your behavior is not anything but horrible. You are not a victim. You are an enabler. You want to eat your cake and have it, you cannot. You want to run with the hare and then hunt with the hounds. A man with such a distinguished youth should not choose to end with so sad a chapter. Look at Audu Ogbe, who was going around, saying that, oh, bring back the girls members who are founders. Today, Onyibe cannot even go to his own village because of herdsmen. It is not coincidental, it is spiritual. I know former President Jonathan, he spent 10 days with me in my house in California. It might not be perfect, but he is the most selfless and God-fearing leader ever to govern Nigeria. He can't hurt a fly. Does he pay me? Why am I still loyal to him? Look at Amajiris. He built hundreds of schools for them. Look at Buhari, who shares the same ethnicity and religion with the Amajiris. What has he done for Amajiri? Jonathan built 9 universities in northern Nigeria. He dredged the River Niger up to Baro. He built the Abuja-Kaduna super fast 187-kilometer railway. Today, that is the saving grace of the Northwest, because bandits and kidnappers can't let the northerners travel from Kaduna to Abuja in peace. Under Jonathan, Nigeria was the 3rd fastest growing economy in the world. Today, we are the world headquarters for extreme poverty. Look, General Buhari said former President Jonathan destroyed Nigeria. Yes. Under Jonathan, a 50-kilogram bag of rice was 8,000 naira. Fuel was 87 naira per liter. $1 was equivalent to 150 naira. Lagos to Abuja airfare was just 10,000 naira. A bottle of Coke was 60 naira. A tin of pig milk was 80 naira. In 2011, under Jonathan, Gallup polls rated Nigeria under Jonathan as the happiest place on earth. Today, Nigeria is the world headquarters for extreme poverty. Look, all those who lied and undermined Jonathan, my name is Bernard Mope, you will all reap what you sow. God bless you.
You see. That having been said, let nobody deceive you. This is the direct truth. Good luck, Ebere Jonathan. Sometimes we're building school for Alamajiri, but they didn't allow him to develop his place. You are doing so that they love you. My brother, guy, they can't love you. Yoruba Wosa Fulani does not have the capacity to love you. As an Igbo man, you cannot make Israel and Palestinian to romance. You have to accept it and let them show you respect. Netanyahu will go to Palestinian and say, I'm a man of God. We're going to show you love. He cannot show you bullets. Get out there. This is the direct truth. All the thing Good Luck did, without IPOB today, they will rubbish Good Luck Ebere Jonathan. Working directly with the truth turns you into a prophet, because it's very transparent. When you are called to work directly with the truth, you are called to work transparently. That makes you a prophet. Today, there is no game Nigeria will play. We know how this journey will end. And believe me, any turn this journey take, we are waiting already. We know how it will end, and we are waiting at every junction. Any turn you follow, we will be there waiting for you, because we operate with the truth, direct truth. Very pathetic. Nigeria is predictable. That is because they lie. They don't have any option. We know how they function. Once you are connected to the direct truth, you become a prophet. Our leader understands this secret. If he come here, he prophesy for you. Because as far as the Nigerian phenomenon is concerned, he is directly working with the truth. Everything we say here is the truth. And now you know why Nigerians don't have hiding place. No matter how they manage it, Nigeria must crumble. That garment she is putting on, it is the garment belonging to the truth. Nigeria is that lie. When we get to the last bus stop, her hypocrisy will be exposed, and there will be no hiding place for her, because her disgrace will know no bound. Nigeria and Nigerians in this case must embrace the truth, because there is no hiding place for them. The people as well must embrace the truth. The people of Biafra must as well embrace the direct truth in order to survive the lies of Nigeria, because many will deceive you, and in the end they will be deceived themselves. You just have to embrace the truth. You cannot hide. There's a song we used to sing in those days as baby Christian. You cannot hide it for God. You cannot hide it for God. You cannot hide it for God. You may hide it for your mother and nobody will know, but you cannot hide it for God. Nigeria, you can't hide. There is no policy, there is no protocol, there is no initiative, there is no connection, there is nothing you are going to do. We know who you are. You are incapable of appreciating us. You are incapable of loving us. You are incapable of tolerating us. You are incapable of facing the truth and reality. And you know what? We don't want anything to do with you. These are the direct truth. Men and women of conscience must begin to work towards the total dismemberment of the zoo called Nigeria. Nothing more, nothing less. I'll be back in a minute.
Siafo mutiegentewo, siafo mutiegentewo. Boy come do, anyanga walking fun. Boy come do, upone yene fi. Boy come do, anyanga walking fun. Boy come do, upone yene fi.
You're listening to this is Radio Biafra.
Yes, of course, at this moment, our lines are open. Our WhatsApp line is 070-815-45642. 070-815-45642. Our direct line is 081-221-52971. Our direct line once again is 081-221-52971. And the special number for the female is 081-288-58614. Special number for the female is 081-288-58614. 0288-586-14. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Monitoring Spirit. Good morning from here.
Onyibe, Biafra is all over the world, election, no time to rest. Everything, all our broadcasters is telling us, they are all true. Our deputy fight for us to project did not see corruption up to 6 minutes. It is our duty to take it from there and take our destiny by ourselves. We get into a set of place. I said, Biafra, every minute, not only be there, it's okay. Every broadcaster, everybody talking. Let everybody get up and rise up. What do you think that is stop us from taking our destiny by our hands? Who is that? Is it America? America? Biafra? If you want to go to America, go and seek for visa before you get to America. Please get the job in that America that will decide our destiny for us. If America knows that they are a disciplined nation, let them embrace our leader because they are trying to collapse this world because of their selfish rights. We are expecting trouble because our leader has remained sincere to tell us that Trump is good, and we are watching him. No protest, come, no protest can stop them. We get to just like that he will stop their car. Just see, let me tell you people, prepare your heart. Just take second market visa. Prepare your heart, and that woman encourage herself to make sure that they fight their faith to the last. Every woman in Biafra land encourage their daughters and their sons to come back. That's what they come out. This is a political threat. We stop the whole water. If Fulani, Hausa and the Yoruba want to bear us, let them just continue to play. If the thing will come out by fire and die, your job.
Thank you very much.
We are waiting for that time to come. If someone that open his mouth and tell us to shoot, we will shut the whole water.
Thank you very much. Our leaders say we will destroy Nigeria. Not with AK-47, not just with grenade, with the truth. Direct truth. All of them will be, if electric is electrocuted, that means they will be truth-cuted in the Ara, in the Onyibe. Why are you still there? Call on WhatsApp. Call on WhatsApp. Good morning from here. Good morning from here. You? God is faithful. I'm very fine. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the opportunity again after a long time to talk to you again. My name is Nena from Canada, Biafra. I just got to say a very, very big thank you for your job, for your work, for all your efforts. Biafrans loves you. You are great. We thank you. And I want to use the opportunity to thank our dear leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and our deputy Uchemefo for all their good jobs. Primarily, I stumbled into an interview granted to a former administrator in Nigeria, the zoo, during the early days of Nigerian nationhood. The man said his name is Harold Smith, and he detailed how they started the fraud called Nigeria. He detailed how they ring the election for the Hausas, for the Fulanis. He detailed how they bribed and blackmailed Nnamdi Azikiwe. He detailed how they made census and fraudulently said the Northerners are greater in number. So this is the situation. And like you just said 1 minute ago, our Onyibe Nnamdi Kanu is saying from day one that he will destroy Nigeria with truth. The reason is so simple. Because A nation that was created under falsehood. The first thing that started in Nigeria was false. It was fraudulent. Falsehood. And when falsehood is the beginning of anything, that thing will not last. Yeah, Nigeria but I'm assuring you, there are nations like the United States that have lasted for 200 years. Nigeria will no longer go forward. This is the time for Nigeria to integrate. And our leader said, I will destroy Nigeria with truth. And in fact, I just was going through my Twitter and I discovered that sometimes last year I have made that Twitter that got a hit, that Nigeria represents darkness. Nigeria represents darkness and Biafra represents truth. So that is what it is all about. So this is my little contribution this evening. And I want to just chip in. A lady called our leader last week, Friday, telling her how was taken out, removed from IPOB wherever she's living, somewhere in England. And our leader was happy to say that told the lady, look, what I will do for you, I'm going to make a call, I'll get back to you, things will normalize. So I just pray that our leader look into this situation, not only in Ireland, all over, here in Canada. I don't want to go into it, but I just pray that I'll have opportunity to call him one of these days and possibly make an argument on it. So I am very, very happy. I appreciate you and I thank you for every effort you're making. We thank all of you. We thank Simonekwa. We thank all of you. We thank God. We are going home and that is our belief and that is our cry and that is our desire. And God will give us the desires of our hearts through Chukwukabiama. Amen. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Kola, what's up? Are you there?
Yes, Onyibe.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Go ahead, please.
Yes, Onyibe, I remain unstoppable CB. Unstoppable CB is indigenous of Idimabam. Idimabam in Anochuku in Biafra land. Onyibe, I pray that the Ekekero may keep on blessing you and strengthening you. It's never easy to do this work. But Ekekero knows that we can do it. That's why he chooses us. But in everything, all these saboteurs inside us, all these Fulani slave people that join IPOB, that want to join to two brothers, they don't want us to do the needful. But they are still sabotaging and doing what all they can do. But all I know that at last, all of them, they must help Biafra because we are formidable. We are there already. Onyibe, I am calling you from Aba. Yesterday on Sunday, I was calling you to tell you what is happening right now in Aba. Yesterday on Sunday, one of our member that police people hold in Tony Mas, they are dragging him. Although that other KK people was going, they captured the guy. I see that they are monitoring the guy, so they captured the brother. Now they drag with him. They now took him to the police station. It was yesterday they released him with the machine. What happened? And it happened that one of us inside our member, one of our member, sabotage about the guy. Become being in the port for him to not become the hand of in the port, for him to not become the hand of one being. So when you tell him the truth, he now began to sabotage him. And very soon, I told him that I will call his name very soon. Now let him keep on sabotaging us. Let him look at what is happening to them. All these people who have vowed, their father sabotaged Biafra. Let him see what is happening to them. Onyibe, we are still talking about what director showed us on Sunday. Another one happened here yesterday, at Umode, here yesterday. I was walking at the at my backyard near Ife Road. Then around after 2, I was coming out to buy some pure water and something I will eat that afternoon. Then I saw people gathered everywhere. So I was asking what is happening. They told me that one Fulani guy carry one Calabar guy, claim as a Okada man, carry one Fulani, one Calabar guy. He was taking him to Tony Mas. I don't know whether the prick of the guy touched the back of the clothes of the Fulani man. The prick lost. They were beating the guy, and when I reached there, police people was already there. So we are dragging for the. I wanted us to kill the guy, but they said let us wait for him to restore the manhood back. So when we are dragging to beating him for him to restore the manhood back, so the policemen go and call. We drag the guy to the king palace. So when we are there, the king entered the matter. Then we are asking the king to tell him to restore the manhood of the guy. So fortunately, we are there. Military people land. They began to drag the matter with the man. So the man now said, okay, let them go to station that he was there. Then they followed them to the station. Now, it happened that the Fulani man now restored the manhood back. But because of he has entered the military hand, now police hand, now they are doing other way to kill him. Then you see how they surround us. Do you see what they are doing to us? They are now raping our women, raping our mothers, raping our sisters. That one is not enough. The other thing they are about to do now is to collect the prick of our men. My brother, this is unimaginable. I didn't believe my eyes what I saw yesterday. I was hearing this kind of news, but I saw it by myself. I was shocked and marveled. This thing is happening here. But when we try to kill that guy now, after we kill him, you see that all these police people and the soldiers, they come and burn the whole house. Whether you include or you didn't include, they will destroy everything. But all this way they are raping our mother, they are destroying everything. I don't know, they have not said anything. But our brothers are still sabotaging what we are doing. They are still doing what they know how to do. But all I know, come rain, come shine, we must almost say Biafra. We must be there already. We are ready already. Onyibe, may God keep on, may Chuko Kikabiama keep on strengthening you. May Ekekero keep on energizing you. All the radio presenters. Bless Mazin Nando Kukano and the Uchemefo. They are formidable, and we are formidable here. At last, we are ready, we are prepared for them. Until when destruction we give, they will see that we are prepared for them. Onyibe, keep on keeping on. Almost say Biafra.
The truth cannot be overemphasized. Every Biafra must brace their hearts because times are evil. We all know the truth already. We all know the truth. Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning from here. Your name and where you calling from?
Yeah. My name is Okechukwu Keluchukwu. Well, I'm calling you from Kampala, the capital city of Uganda. Mazi, thank you very much for this morning. I should call it message anyway. I called not to because I don't know what to say. You know, to what you've just heard out. I only called to appreciate you, to say thank you very much, my brother. You know, see what happened when you. The title is direct truth. You know, undiluted one. Because this thing you've just said this morning should, you know, send a very big message to all those that were supposed to be our own, our fathers and our elders, those who sees our plight when we cry so hard, as in that we are insulting them, we abuse them, we don't respect them. They never want to air the respect. They want us to come even when they are you know, they are sitting on top of our dining table. That we should not, we just close eye and eat it and go away. This your message this morning. In fact, what you did was to a kind of giving them a secret what IPOB represent and who Mazina the kind of award that is. You know, I'm saying this because of people like Pete Dochie, you know, that felt like we insulted because that day he came out and was able to tell us that we insulted Ohaneze, we insulted governor, we insulted our elders and stuff like that. And he used a particular word. Every Igbo man knows what that means. I'm from Omambara. When you say somebody named Bugari, somebody it's not just, you didn't just say it. You were kind of trying to hash out, I'm walking. You know, that's what the word he used. But everybody should know, if Peter Edochie is listening to what you just said this morning, and this audio you just played, this audio said it all. There is nothing to add. And you said it's a direct truth. And that is what we represent. When our leader said that he gave this youth in Nigeria only 2 options, now they will begin to assimilate to that truth. And that option, our leader called it devil's alternative. In whichever way they follow, they shall fall. Before you opened this line, you said something. You said something that we knew Nigeria is predictable. This Nigeria, they are predictable. And any time they come out, whichever thing they brought up, we will encounter them and then we put them where they belong. Because we have already known. We have already known where we are going, and we know how it will end. I lost, people of my camp lost the respect I have for Peter Edochie. The day he went to Aguredi dancing, when Obiano called him. Because I know all of them were bored. Obiano says he flag up for airport. After he might exhausted the first 4 years without doing nothing, all he does was killing IPOB. Peter Edochie, if he has dignity left in him as a man, like people always portray him to be, he shouldn't have been there, because he should have known that Obiano is a liar. He went there dancing in Wijelede. We are calling him names. After that, I said, come on. If this man should honor this kind of invitation, then he's nobody. After that, his son exhibited the same thing. He went to meet with Wazlike, and we know what he said. It's out there. You can watch. My brother, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to have you this morning. This your message is not just ordinary broadcast. It's a message that worth recapping. You recap it, it will sing. It will enter our brain. It will sink and enter our bone marrow. Because truth remains that at the end of all this shame of dance, Biafra will be restored. Very imminent in our own presence. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. The truth cannot be overemphasized. Nigerian foundation is laid on falsehood. You don't need to struggle with them. Just keep saying the truth. Keep saying the truth. And it's working. It is working. Anybody who comes up with bring up lies, you don't have a hiding place. We know how to get you. But continue saying the truth. You will understand the meaning of Ikuku Amadonia. Caller on the line, are you still there? Caller on the line.
Good morning. Good morning, my African race.
Good morning. God bless you. Go ahead.
God
please.
bless your family. God bless my leader, Mazi. Okay. God bless my able leader, Mazi Namdekano, and his deputy, Mazi Choka Fomefo. May their days be long and prosperous. My dear African rep, you have said it all. You have learned it. Truth is always naked and single. Truth, people split at truth, but at the end, those that split at the truth shall be ashamed. IPOP represents truth. Our leader represents truth. As the broadcast of my leader on Sunday exposed all those deceitful elders, all those wicked elders who sold their children for a peanut, who sold our land, our motherland, the land that our forefathers bled for, the land that many children were starved to death. They decided to sell it just for a peanut, for a vanishable thing, a thing that will not last long. Look at the governor of Oyo State. He just died. All he collected as wealth is over. Look at Tabak Harry, upon his millions of dollars in the bank, all are vanity. He is now in the grave rotting. Look at Buhari, upon all the things he looted, he died. But our forefathers, our so-called elders, could not look back and see what is happening. They pursue lies because they saw gold on the lies, because they saw jewelry on the lies, because they saw white glittering things on the lies. They thought they can embrace it. They don't know that lies are tax, lies kills, lies is miserable, lies is death. So I'm calling on them, all those elders that they insulted us, sold our ego, they sold our life. They make us go. in the way of capacity. So they owe us an apology instead of us to owe them an apology. They said that we insult our elders. I now ask, who is an elder? Once somebody is above 50 is an elder. Once somebody has gotten a grandchild is an elder. Once somebody has gone a position is an elder. Our Igbo people say that only mama. Even a 5-year-old child that has traveled wide the world can come home and begin to explain to a 100-year-old man how things work about. That is an elder. So those people letting themselves as an elder, I saw them as an evil elder. Elders that are not worthy to live. The land of Biafra will swallow them up. The blood of our brothers and sisters have died in salvation. Those that died from the day of amalgamation because of this construction called Nigeria shall swallow them up. Those money they have gathered, thinking that they are going to give it to the fourth generation, they will never enjoy it. Unless they repent, they will be vagabonds. Those people they killed, those people they rendered childless, those people they rendered young widows, those people they rendered fatherless, orphans. Those children shall be better than their own children. They should draw back and see the evil men that existed before them, how they ended up. They ended up miserable. That is life. The truth always goes up gloriously. Though at the first time they split at truth, but at the end, truth to triumph. Jesus triumphed for us. So we are going to triumph at IPOB. I encourage every member of IPOB to stand firm. And those that are in the IPOB that are sabotaging IPOB, those people that the caliphate just instigated to go into IPOB and know what they are doing, and they are sabotaging us. Look, let me tell you. Look, go back to the land of Israel. Those people that sabotage Moses on the way, they could not see the land of them and their descendants did not see the land of Israel. Go back to Bible and see. And this is what is going to happen again. Yes, you have sabotaged us. Yes, you are saying that you sabotaged IPOB. Nothing happens to you. It is not an and your life. Remember you swear not to sabotage, but if you are sabotage, it's not that you are alignment. The alignment is going to work for that money you collect judgment. The money do that collected was a just there and do that hands himself. So this is how you people are going to be destroyed. So I encourage every one of us to please rise up and fight this. This is our life. This thing is our life. It is the life of our children, our land. I'm not dragging Yoruba land. We drag in our land, not plan. This land has no land in our place. Therefore, as we attain freedom for ourselves, we must get it because we are having this is a just cause. So we are not feeling anybody's thing. Rather, we are saying, let us stay alone, and it's not able for us to stay alone. So any man or woman, any kingdom, any authority that is saying we cannot stay on our own, that is oppressing us, that is marginalizing us, that is killing us because we are saying the truth. I decree this morning that any day, any time they drag what belongs to them, may heaven and earth swallow them up. Any day, any time they would like to have justice for themselves, let life swallow them up and their lineage. So may the land of Biafra be blessed. May God Almighty restore our hope and our freedom again. God bless Mazin Namdekano. God bless each and every. God bless all genuine IPOB members, and may God bless my African world. May your days be long and prosperous.
God is faithful. Thank you very much. Caller on the WhatsApp, are you still there?
Yes, Mazi George Onyibe. Good morning, Mazi George Onyibe.
Good morning. Go ahead.
My name is Uche. I'm calling you from Swaziland. Mazi George Onyibe, Udo Chukwukikabia Madrege. I want to thank my brother who called from Tonimas and Aba. I'm encouraging you people. I am appealing to you, Mazi George Onyibe, to know how to encourage all those guys so that we can be able to equip them. We need to equip them, all those our brothers that are in Aba, that are in Abakaleke, that are in Oka, that are in Onitsha. We need to equip them. I want to assure them that they should not give up. Let them take a very good inventory and the register of all our members. Let them identify and work closely with our members. You see all those people who are sabotaging our effort? It is good we do all these register now, so that it is not when we march, all of them will flood in. we will not know who is who. It is now that we're supposed to remove all this sand from rice, because this rice has so many sand inside it. The earlier we start removing sand from the rice, the better, so that when we are eating this rice, we'll eat it very peacefully. So I want to encourage my brother who called from Tony Masaba, don't give up. Anytime, any day you hear anything, make sure you have a follow-up. Make sure you follow up. Make sure you have 1 or 2 people in your zone that will answer you with one voice, so that you have 1, 2, 3 people that will give you a support to go and see. Raise your voice up. The world must hear your voice. Don't keep quiet. Don't stay behind and wait for who will go and say it, who will go and talk. Don't fear the army. Don't fear the police. Don't fear the rifle. They will want to kill. But when you raise your voice, let 1 or 2 of our members who are beside you give you a support. You people should stand firm. We are beside you. We will give you people every support that we can, in prayer, in finance, every support. We are behind you. Definitely we are going to march. So a lot of work is for you people down there in Aba, especially Aba, which is a target. In Owerri, people in Owerri are doing very good. Aba should wake up. My brother in Tony Mas is a very big target. I know how many people that the police have wasted their life in Tony Mas. They like to shoot, they like to kill. Stand firm. Work with any of your members that are beside you. Locate them. All those die-hard members, all those ones that will answer you by one voice. Mazi Onyibe, I will send a message to you so that we will know how we will encourage and equip all those people in our zone, especially that to the mass. Thank you, and may God bless you.
You take that instruction to our inquiry line. Somebody will respond to you immediately.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you. God bless you.
The truth cannot be overemphasized. Nigeria must be destroyed. Not with AK-47, but with the truth. All you need to do is just start saying the truth. Start saying the truth. You see, that will be the end of the zoo called Nigeria. Are you still there? Call on WhatsApp. Call on WhatsApp. Call on WhatsApp. Call on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Call on WhatsApp, you hold on.
Good morning, Onyibe.
Morning. Call on WhatsApp, hold your line. Go ahead, call on the line.
My name is Mazi Kechukwu Timothy. I'm calling you from Igbocha. Mazi Udo Kechukwu Kabia Madrege n'ụtụtụ n'ehihie n'abalị. Ihe ọmị na-emere anyị n'ala Biafra, Chineke nna ga-agọzi gị. I want to tell our people that they stand up because the Fulani herdsmen have entered everywhere. I dreamed last night where they shooting Rampale in Imo State, especially my own side, Bise, in Abom Bise precisely. So I'm calling my people to stand up. Let them not think that this thing is a joke. It's not a joke. Let them come out so that we'll defend our father's land. I greet my leader, Martin Nando Bukalo. May Chukwu Kabia my blessing and do Chemofo. Every IP will be working assiduously to make sure say our land is restored. May Chukwu Kabia bless all of them. He said, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Call on WhatsApp. Are you still there?
Yeah,
good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
Okay, good afternoon from here. I'm calling from Malaysia. My name is Smith Udoka. I just want to thank you for the good work you are doing for Biafrans. May Chukwu Kabia continue to bless you and protect you. May Chukwu Kabia much name. The only thing I have to say for now is that I so much thank our leader for the great job that he's doing for us, all the sacrifice that he has laid down for every Biafrans, and his relentless and his ruthlessness. The reason why all these saboteurs, I'm not happy about the saboteurs in our land. That is the only thing that is preventing us right now. And for me, I'm not more happy the killings they are doing in our land, in Biafra land. And the only reason why all those saboteurs are still living in Biafra land is because of our leader. Because of the mercy of our leader. Any day our leader will give the command to end their life, all this nonsense will stop. I just want to thank the understanding of our leader and every sacrifice that has been laying down. And I continue to pray that God will continue to give him the wisdom and the knowledge and the grace to bring us to that promised land. And God will help us. Biafra, we must see. And in our time, we must see this Biafra. God bless you, Mazi Onyibe. May you live long to see Biafra. In Chukwubiama's name. He said.
Thank you very much. We are going home, and there is nothing the enemy of Biafra can do about it. All we need to do is to start seeing the truth about Nigeria. Start seeing the truth about our situation and circumstance. Start releasing the truth until they are no longer there to stand against us. And of course, we have come to the end of this morning segment. I will take one more call and then we round up. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, George Onyibe.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
Please, is that a friend that you always call from Omar?
Go ahead.
Although I don't know the topic of the day, but however, we are still on the same program. And I want to thank you for Elizabeth and the HMFO and our leader. Please, before I proceed, there's a text that I put to you around last week. That music, I have a song that I want to send for you. I don't know whether you see the text.
Send it to the studio WhatsApp.
Okay.
I'll
send it to the.
No
problem. Okay. Well done, man.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you very much and bless you too.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. And of course, I want to appreciate those of you who were able to call in. My apology to those of you I cannot pick their call at this moment. Of course, in a few hours time from here, we'll continue from where we stop. Put on the garment of truth. You may look naked. It doesn't matter. Because that is the only thing that will destroy Nigeria. Nigeria is falling, and honestly, we are destroying it with the truth. Goodbye, and do have a wonderful day or wonderful night rest ahead of you, depending on your time zone. Ndewonu.
Worldwide people, they don't kill us since. Nobody talk about them after the whole killing. Them go sweep them under the carpet. This people are shameless, they no get conscience. Maybe in our blood, can you then take a bath? Without our resources, nothing like one Nigeria. These people are shameless, they no get conscience. They just set confusion among our brothers. They won't kill our leader because he speak the truth. These people are shameless, they no get conscience. No hiding place for them. See their doom for their doorstep. We are blessed folks. Bless no man feel cause worldwide thing.
Nigeria is falling, we are going to sing it out.
With the truth, with the truth.
We're coming out right now for the land of rises up.
With the truth, with the truth.
It's too late to paradise. Who are the story? Who see by the story?
So my friends and my brothers and my sisters and my uncle and my cousins who are here in Biafra land, outside Biafra land, in the